Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Tithi, Nakshatra, days of the year and important birth and death anniversaries of 4th December 2025, Thursday, Bengali date 17 অগ্রহায়ণ 1432. As per Benimathapshil Ponjika, today's Tithi, Shukla Chaturdashi and up to 0738 hours and after that Purnima. Today's Nakshatra, Kritika Nakshatra and up to 1509 hours and after that Rohini Nakshatra. Today is 338th day of the year. There are then 27 days left in 2025. Today is 49th Thursday of 2025. Today is Dattatreya Jayanti. Dattatreya Jayanti, also known as Datta Jayanti, is a sacred Hindu festival that celebrates the birth anniversary of Lord Dattatreya, the combined incarnation of the Divine Trinity, Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh, with Shiva, and symbolizes the unity of creation, preservation, and destruction. Observed on the full moon day, Purnima of the Margashirsha month, the day is marked by special prayers, devotional songs, recitations of the Avadhuta Gita, and Guru Charitra, temple visits, and charitable acts. Devotees observe fasts, perform Guru Puja, and seek blessings for spiritual growth, wisdom, and liberation as Lord Dattatreya is revered as the eternal teacher and embodiment of self realization. The festival holds great significance in Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and Gujarat, where large gatherings, processions, and meditation sessions further enhance the spiritual atmosphere. Today is Purnima. Margashirsha Purnima, the full moon day of the auspicious Hindu month of Margashirsha, is revered for its spiritual purity and is considered highly significant for devotion, charity, and meditation. Associated with Lord Krishna, who described this month as especially sacred in the Bhagavad Gita, the day is marked by rituals such as taking holy baths in rivers, visiting temples, performing Satyanarayan Puja, and offering food and clothes to the needy. Many devotees observe fasts and engage in chanting, community prayers, and acts of selfless service, believing that worship on this day brings prosperity, peace, and divine blessings. In several regions, Margashirsha Purnima also marks the beginning of important spiritual observances and is celebrated with heightened devotion and cultural traditions. Today is Kartigai Deepam. Kartigai Deepam, one of the oldest Tamil festivals, is a radiant celebration of light observed in the Tamil month of Kartigai to honor Lord Shiva and Lord Murugan. The festival symbolizes the victory of divine light over darkness and is marked by the lighting of countless oil lamps, deepams in homes and temples, creating a mesmerizing glow that signifies purity, prosperity, and spiritual awakening. The most iconic celebration occurs at Arunachaleshwara temple in Tiruvannamalai, where the sacred Mahadipam is lit atop the Annamalai hill, believed to represent the infinite form of Lord Shiva as the pillar of fire. Devotees offer prayers, perform special rituals, decorate their homes with columns, and seek blessings for harmony and well-being, making Kartikai Deepam a deeply spiritual and visually enchanting festival. Today is Indian Navy Day. Indian Navy Day, observed on December 4 every year, commemorates the valor, dedication, and achievements of the Indian Navy while honoring the heroes of Operation Trident, the successful naval attack on Karachi during the 1971 Indo-Pakistan War. The day highlights the Indian Navy's crucial role in safeguarding India's maritime borders, ensuring national security, and supporting humanitarian missions and disaster relief across Indian Ocean region. Celebrations include naval parades, aircraft demonstrations, open sea displays, and events showcasing the Navy's technological strength, strategic capabilities, and rich maritime heritage. It also serves as a tribute to the unwavering courage and sacrifice of naval personnel who work tirelessly to protect the nation's waters and uphold peace and stability. Today is World Wildlife Conservation Day. World Wildlife Conservation Day, observed on December 4, is dedicated to raising global awareness about the urgent need to protect endangered species, preserve natural habitats, and combat wildlife crimes such as poaching and illegal trafficking. The day emphasizes the importance of biodiversity for ecological balance and encourages governments, organizations, and individuals to take meaningful action, whether through stronger conservation policies, community participation, or responsible lifestyle choices. Educational programs, awareness campaigns, and conservation initiatives highlight the threats facing wildlife and inspiring people to support sustainable practices and environmental stewardship. Ultimately, the day serves as a reminder that protecting wildlife is not only a moral responsibility but also essential for the health of our planet and future generations. Today is International Cheetah Day. International Cheetah Day, observed on December 4, is dedicated to raising awareness about the world's fastest land animal and the urgent conservation efforts needed to protect this vulnerable species from extinction. The day highlights the challenges cheetahs face, including habitat loss, human-wildlife conflict, declining prey, and illegal wildlife trade, while promoting scientific research, habitat restoration, and community-based conservation programs. Schools, wildlife organizations, and conservationists use this occasion to educate people about cheetah behavior, ecology, and the importance of preserving open landscapes crucial for their survival. International Cheetah Day it ultimately inspires global action to safeguard cheetahs and ensure that future generations can continue to witness the beauty, speed, and grace of this iconic big cat. Today is International Day of Banks. International Day of Banks is on December 4 and it is annually commemorated all over the world to acknowledge the role of banks in providing people with important information for their financial security. Apart from their commonly understood role of providing financial support to individuals, banks also serve their communities in diverse ways. The International Day of Banks was adopted by the UN General Assembly as a way to draw attention to the role that international development banks can play in supporting sustainable development. Banks support the international community's goals by financing the sustainable development of member nations and providing information for achieving these goals. Today is National Cookie Day. National Cookie Day, celebrated on December 4 each year, is a delightful occasion dedicated to honoring one of the world's most beloved sweet treats, cookies of all kinds from classic chocolate chip to creative gourmet varieties. The day encourages people to indulge in their favorite cookies, share homemade batches with friends and family, try new recipes, and support local bakeries. Many brands and bakeries offer special deals, limited edition flavors, and fun promotion to mark the celebration. Beyond the joy of eating, the day also highlights the cultural diversity of cookies, reminding us how simple treats bring comfort, nostalgia, and happiness across generations. Today is Cabinet Franc Day. Cabinet Franc Day, celebrated on December 4, honors one of the world's most historic and versatile red wine grapes, cherished for its aromatic elegance, medium body, and distinctive notes of herbs, red berries, and spice. As a parent grape of Cabinets Sauvignon, Merlot, and Carmenere, Cabernet Franc holds a special place in winemaking heritage, thriving in regions like France's Loire Valley, Bordeaux, and several New World vineyards. The day encourages wine enthusiasts to explore its diverse expressions from smooth, fruity styles to more complex, earthy, and peppery profiles through tastings, food pairings, and vineyard events. Celebrations also highlight the craftsmanship of growers and winemakers who preserve this legacy, making per- Cabernet Franc Day a perfect occasion to appreciate the grape's character, history, and global influence in the world of wine. Today is National Dice Day. National Dice Day, celebrated on December 4, is a fun and nostalgic observance that honors one of the oldest and most universal gaming tools, dice, which has been used for thousands of years in games of chance, strategy, and storytelling. The day encourages people to revisit classic board games, explore tabletop role playing adventures, learn new dice based games, or even try their luck with simple roles for entertainment. It also celebrates the creativity behind modern dice, from colorful polyhedral sets to collectible themed pieces loved by gamers worldwide. National Dice Day ultimately serves as a reminder of how these small cubes of chance bring people together, spark excitement, and add an element of unpredictability to play. Today is National Sock Day. National Sock Day, celebrated on December 4, is a light-hearted observance that honors the humble yet essential sock, an everyday accessory that keep our feet warm, comfortable, and stylish. The day encourages people to appreciate the evolution of socks from simple knitted foot coverings to colorful, quirky, and innovative designs that allow individuals to express their personalities. Brands and fashion enthusiasts often mark the occasion with discounts, fun campaigns, and awareness about donating socks, which are among the most requested items in shelters. National Sock Day also highlights the playful superstition of socks going missing in the laundry, adding humor to a celebration that blends practicality, comfort, and creativity. Today is Wear Brown Shoes Day. Wear Brown Shoes Day, observed on December 4th, is a simple yet stylish celebration that encourages people to step out in their favorite brown footwear, appreciating the classic charm, versatility, and timeless appeal of this shade. The day highlights how brown shoes, whether leather formals, casual loafers, boots, or trendy sneakers, can elevate an outfit with warmth and sophistication while complementing a wide range of colors and styles. Many people use the occasion to refresh their wardrobe, experiment with new looks, or showcase their personal fashion sense. Where Brown Shoes Day ultimately blends fun with fashion, reminding us that even small style choices can brighten our day and reflect our individuality. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Oman Khayyam, 18th May 1048 to 4th December 1131. Omar Khayyam was a brilliant Persian polymath celebrated as a poet, mathematician, astronomer, and philosopher best known worldwide for his poetic masterpiece, the Rubaiyat, which gained global fame through Edward Fitzgerald translation. As a mathematician, he made groundbreaking contributions to algebra, including classifying cubic equations and offering geometric solutions, and he played a major role in revising the Persian calendar, helping produce the remarkably accurate Jalali calendar, considered more precise than the Gregorian reform centuries later. Khayyam also authored influential works such as treatise on demonstration of problems of algebra and texts on Euclidean geometry, shaping the development of mathematics for generations. In astronomy, he led a team of scholars commissioned by Sultan Malik Shah to improve astronomical tables and elevate scientific research in Persia. His philosophical writings explore themes of existence, time, and destiny, reflecting his mastery of logic and metaphysics. Though he lived centuries before modern award systems, his intellectual achievement earned him respect among scholars of the Islamic Golden Age, and he is celebrated today with monuments, research institutes, stamps, and global literary recognition. His legacy endures through annual cultural commemorations and his lasting influence on world literature, mathematics, and astronomy. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Charles Robert Bichet, 26 August 1850 to 4 December 1935. Charles Robert Bichet was a French physiologist who made significant contributions to medicine and physiology, earning the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1913 for his pioneering work on anaphylaxis. Born in Paris, he studied medicine at the University of Paris and later became a professor of physiology, where his research spanned diverse fields, including respiration, digestion, thermoregulation, and neurology. His discovery of anaphylaxis, an extreme and dangerous allergy reaction, was groundbreaking as it laid the foundation for modern immunology and allergy research. Beyond medicine, Vishay was a prolific writer, publishing works on psychology, parapsychology, and philosophy, although his interest in psychic phenomena and eugenics stirred both fascination and controversy. He was also deeply involved in aviation medicine, contributing to studies on human physiology under different pressures and conditions. A versatile thinker, researcher, Rishi combined scientific rigor with a wide-ranging curiosity about human body and mind. Despite some of his controversial beliefs, his contributions to medical science, particularly in immunology, remain highly influential. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Thomas Hunt Morgan, 25th September 1866 to 4th December 1945. Thomas Hunt Morgan was a pioneering American geneticist and embryologist, renowned for his groundbreaking work on heredity and the role of chromosomes in inheritance. Born in Lexington, Kentucky, he conducted much of his research at Columbia University and later at the California Institute of Technology. Morgan is best known for his experiments with the fruit fly Drosophila melanogaster, through which he demonstrated that genes are carried on chromosomes and that they follow specific patterns of inheritance. His work laid the foundation for modern genetics, introducing concepts such as gene linkage, crossing over, and mutation. In recognition of his contributions, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1933. Beyond his experimental achievements, Morgan trained a generation of geneticists who further advanced the field. He was also a prolific writer and thinker, emphasizing the importance of rigorous experimentation in biology. Morgan's legacy endures in genetics, evolutionary biology, and developmental biology, making him one of the most influential scientists of the 20th century. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Ramesh Chandra Majumdar, 4 December 1888 to 11 February 1908. Ramesh Chandra Majumdar was a distinguished Indian historian celebrated for his monumental contributions to documenting India's ancient and modern past, particularly through his multi-volume masterpiece, The History and Culture of the Indian People. A former vice chancellor of Dhaka University and professor at the University of Calcutta, he also served as the principal of the College of Indology at Banaras Hindu University and played a leading role in shaping historical research in India. Majumdar was one of the founding members of the Indian Historical Records Commission and later served as its president, guiding archival standards across the nation. His scholarly achievements include seminal works on the independence movement, Bengal history, and ancient Indian civilization, along with the acclaimed texts such as Corporate Life in Ancient India and the Sepoy Mutiny and the Revolt of 1857. Internationally recognized, he represented India at several historical and cultural conferences and contributed to UNESCO-sponsored research projects. He was honored with the Padma Bhushan in 1969 for his outstanding contribution to literature and education. Throughout his life and prolific career, Majumdar authored, edited, or supervised more than 50 major works, establishing himself as one of the most authoritative and respected historians. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Alfred Day Hershey, 4th December 1908 to 22nd May 1997. Alfred Day Hershey was an eminent American bacteriologist and geneticist, best known for his pioneering work in molecular biology, particularly the Hershey-Chase experiment of 1952 that proved DNA is the genetic material. His groundbreaking research conducted the Martha Chase transformed the scientific understanding of heredity and earned him the 1969 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine, which he shared with Max Delbruck and Salvador Luria for their collective contributions to the genetics of viruses. Hershey was also a leading member of the Phage Group, a collaborative community that shaped early molecular biology, and he made significant advancements at the Cold Spring Harbor Laboratory, where he later served as director. His achievements include notable contributions to virus replication, genetic recombination, and bacterial genetics, which helped lay the foundation for modern genetic engineering. Known for his precision and humility, Hershey also received numerous academic honors and international recognition, celebrating his transformative impact on science, and he remains remembered as a key figure who unraveled the molecular nature of life. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Ramaswamy Venkataraman, 4th December 1910 to 27 January 2009. Ramaswamy Venkataraman was a prominent Indian statesman, freedom fighter, and jurist who served as the eighth President of India from 1987 to 1992, following his tenure as the seventh Vice President of India and earlier as the Union Finance Minister and Defense Minister, where he played a key role in strengthening India's economic and defense capabilities. A dedicated participant in the Indian freedom struggle, he was imprisoned during the Quit India movement and later contributed significantly to the framing of the Constitution as a member of the Constituent Assembly. Venkataraman was also an accomplished lawyer who practiced in the Madras High Court and the Supreme Court, and he represented India in various international forums, including the United Nations Administrative Tribunal, where he served as a member and later as its president. Throughout his political career, he played a vital role in shaping industrial, technological, and administrative reforms, and he helped establish major public sector enterprises during his tenure in the Planning Commission. He was honored with numerous recognitions, including the Tamrapatra for his contributions to the freedom movement and several international awards for his statesmanship and public service. An author of works such as My Presidential Years, he left behind a lasting legacy defined by constitutional integrity, diplomatic strength, and decades of dedicated public service. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.